Have you ever felt a sudden worry about falling while simply walking around your home or neighborhood? You're not alone. Every 11 seconds, an older adult in the United States lands in the emergency room because of a fall. But here's the encouraging part. A few small changes in the way you walk can significantly lower that risk. Imagine stepping with more confidence, staying safe, and continuing to enjoy the activities you love without fear. Thousands of older adults are already using these simple techniques, and the results are remarkable. They're not only walking more steadily, but they're also regaining their independence, freedom, and peace of mind. Take Evelyn, for example, a 72-year-old widow from Ohio. After 2 painful falls, she lost her confidence and stopped going for walks outside. But when she learned 5 key walking tricks, everything began to change. Within weeks, her balance improved, her confidence returned, and she felt back in control of her life. These small adjustments may seem simple, but together they can have a life-changing impact on your safety and freedom. In this video, we'll break each one down step by step so you can apply them right away. Number 1. Always scan 4 steps ahead. One of the biggest reasons older adults lose their balance isn't weak legs. It's not noticing obstacles in time. A hidden garden hose, a crack in the sidewalk, or an uneven step can quickly lead to a stumble. Many people get into the habit of either looking straight down at their feet or staring too far ahead, and both approaches are risky. When you focus only on your feet, you don't give yourself enough time to react. When you look too far ahead, you miss immediate dangers in your path. The simple yet powerful solution is to train your eyes to scan about 4 steps ahead. This gives your brain time to spot hazards, adjust your stride, and keep you steady. It's not just about avoiding tripping. It's about giving your body an early warning system to stay safe. Evelyn experienced this firsthand in her garden. She loved tending to her flowers, but uneven stepping stones and coiled hoses often put her at risk. Before she learned this technique, she had several close calls. Once she started scanning ahead, she could easily step over hoses or shift her path to avoid obstacles. What once felt like a dangerous maze suddenly became easy to navigate. This simple change doesn't just prevent falls, it builds confidence. When you give yourself time to react, you naturally walk with more purpose and less hesitation. Psychologists call this anticipatory awareness. Your brain feels in control, so your body moves more steadily and calmly. You can start practicing this today. The next time you walk, whether inside or outside, consciously shift your gaze to a few steps ahead. At first, it might feel unfamiliar if you're used to watching your feet, but with a little practice, it becomes second nature. Think back to the last time you tripped unexpectedly. Chances are it wasn't because your legs gave out, it was because you didn't notice the obstacle in time. By making this small but powerful adjustment, you give yourself the gift of foresight, and with it, the freedom to walk with confidence again. Many older adults unknowingly develop the habit of shuffling or walking flat-footed. It often happens gradually when we're tired, nervous, or simply used to moving that way over the years. But this seemingly harmless habit is actually dangerous. Shuffling keeps your legs from fully engaging, makes your steps less stable, and increases your risk of tripping over even the smallest obstacles. The key adjustment is to train yourself to roll your feet from heel to toe with each step. Imagine your foot as a gentle ramp. Your heel touches the ground first, then your weight rolls smoothly forward, and finally, you push off with your toes. This rolling motion wakes up your calf muscles, thighs, and even your core, giving you a stronger, steadier stride. When Evelyn tried this technique for the first time, she admitted it felt strange. She had been shuffling for years, and her body had become comfortable with that pattern. But she committed to practicing heel-to-toe walking. Within just a few days, she noticed a clear difference. Her steps no longer felt weak or uncertain. Instead, each stride became solid, controlled, and noticeably smoother. There's also a powerful psychological effect. Walking heel-to-toe signals to your brain that you're in control. You're not just dragging yourself forward. This sense of deliberate movement reduces anxiety and builds confidence. Many seniors who adopt this method find that they stand taller, walk with more rhythm, and tire less quickly because their muscles are working efficiently. You don't have to change your walking style overnight. Start slowly in a safe space like your living room or hallway. Focus on one foot at a time, deliberately shifting your weight from heel to toe. Even 5 minutes of daily practice can begin retraining your body and make this new technique feel natural. Evelyn discovered that after 2 weeks of steady practice, she not only walked with better balance, but also felt less fatigued during her daily walks. Her posture improved, her energy increased, and most importantly, her fear of falling began to fade. The truth is, your legs are often stronger than you realize. By simply changing how you use your feet, you unlock that strength and put it to work for you. Heel-to-toe walking might seem like a small shift, but it can dramatically change the way you move and help keep you safe with every step. If you're finding these tips helpful, drop a number 2 in the comments below to let us know you're still with us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a new video that can help you live stronger and safer. Most people walk continuously until they reach their destination. While that may seem efficient, for many older adults, it can slowly wear down balance and confidence. Muscles start to fatigue, posture begins to slump, and awareness fades, all of which increase the risk of stumbling unexpectedly. A simple yet powerful technique to counter this is what we call the balance reset. Every 20 steps, pause for a moment. Place your feet shoulder-width apart, stand tall, and hold your balance for about 10 seconds. This short break may seem small, but it trains your body in a very specific way. It allows your legs, core, and posture to realign, giving your body a moment to reset before continuing. This simple balance reset is about sharpening your awareness of how you're moving. Evelyn began using this technique while walking through her neighborhood. In the past, she often rushed through her route, stumbling over uneven sidewalks and feeling anxious at every small bump. But once she started pausing every 20 steps, she noticed 2 powerful changes. First, her body felt more stable because she wasn't pushing herself into fatigue. Second, her mind felt calmer, thanks to these small checkpoints that reassured her she was in control. Why does this work so well? Because balance is both physical and mental. Physically, the pause activates your stabilizing muscles, especially in your legs and core, in a way that continuous walking doesn't. Mentally, it adds rhythm and structure to your walk. Instead of seeing your route as one long, exhausting challenge, you break it down into manageable pieces. Each pause boosts your confidence to keep going. Try this the next time you walk. Count your steps, and when you reach 20, stop. Relax your shoulders, gently tighten your core, and stand evenly on both feet. Take a deep breath, then continue walking with renewed energy and awareness. Over time, this technique builds muscle memory, training your body to maintain stability even when you don't consciously stop. For Evelyn, this became second nature. Those simple 10-second pauses gave her walks a new rhythm. She no longer worried about making it to the end of her route without stumbling. Instead, she enjoyed the process, feeling safer and more connected to her body than she had in years. And the best part? This walking trick requires no special equipment, no extra time, and no complicated training. It's a small change with big rewards for your safety, confidence, and independence. When most people think about walking safely, they focus on their legs and feet. But your arms play a surprisingly important role in balance and rhythm. When your arms swing naturally as you walk, they act like counterbalances to your legs, helping steady your stride and allowing your whole body to move as one. Many older adults unconsciously hold their arms stiff at their sides or clutch them tightly when they feel nervous. This instinct might feel like it gives you more control, but in reality, it removes one of the body's best natural stabilizers. Without arm movement, your walk becomes rigid, your balance is thrown off, and your risk of stumbling increases. Evelyn experienced this too. After her earlier falls, she began walking with her arms pinned to her sides, worried that swinging them might make her unsteady. At first, the idea of loosening up and swinging her arms felt awkward and even a bit silly. But when she gave it a try, the change was immediate. Her walk felt smoother, her movements became more natural, and her steps grew lighter. The science behind this is simple. Swinging your arms engages the muscles of your shoulders, back, and core. This added engagement improves overall stability and posture. It pulls you out of a slouched position and encourages a taller, more confident walk. Think about how a toddler walks, with arms stretched out for balance. That instinct is built into us. As we age, we often forget to use it, but it's still there, ready to support us. Start by relaxing your shoulders and letting your arms hang loosely at your sides. Then, allow them to swing forward and back naturally in opposition to your legs. When your right leg steps forward, your left arm swings forward, and vice versa. There's no need to exaggerate the movement. Keep it easy and comfortable. As you practice, focus on the rhythm of your walk, letting your arms and legs flow together smoothly. Even just 5 minutes of mindful practice each day can retrain your body to move this way. Over time, this technique builds confidence and adds fluidity to your stride. Evelyn shared that once she began practicing arm swings, not only did she feel more stable, but she also noticed increased energy during her walks. The natural arm movement gave her gentle momentum, helping her conserve strength while still walking steadily. What once felt stiff and tiring became more fluid, balanced, and enjoyable. This small change can transform your stability and overall walking experience. By freeing your arms and letting them do what they were designed to do, you add another layer of safety and ease to every step. If you're finding these tips useful, type number 4 in the comments below to let us know you're still with us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video that can keep you healthy and confident. Sometimes, the greatest danger isn't how you walk, it's where you walk. Many older adults unknowingly choose walking paths that are filled with hidden hazards, uneven sidewalks, cracks in the pavement, dim lighting, cluttered driveways, or poorly maintained roads. Each of these small obstacles can pose serious risks when balance and reaction time aren't what they used to be. The good news is that planning your walking route ahead of time is one of the simplest yet most effective fall prevention strategies. Evelyn learned this lesson after months of anxious evening walks. She had always chosen the same neighborhood path because it was familiar, but the cracked sidewalks and weak streetlights made every step stressful. She found herself tensing up, constantly scanning the ground, worried she'd miss something lurking in the shadows. Ironically, that tension made her even more unsteady. Everything changed when she decided to pre-plan her route. She discovered a nearby high school track with smooth pavement, level surfaces, and bright lighting. That simple switch transformed her walks from stressful to calming. Instead of nervously watching the ground, she could finally enjoy her surroundings and focus on her stride. Her posture improved, her balance became steadier, and her overall confidence soared. This works because your walking environment matters more than most people realize. When your brain is constantly on high alert, scanning for hazards, your focus shifts away from posture and movement. Anxiety builds, muscles tense, and that tension actually increases your risk of stumbling. But when your route is predictable and safe, your body moves naturally, and your mind relaxes. Here's how you can apply this trick. Take a few minutes to audit your usual walking routes. Notice if there are cracks, uneven areas, or dimly lit spots. Ask yourself, do cars or bikes frequently cross my path? Are certain areas riskier at specific times of day? Once you identify the hazards, seek better alternatives. Parks with walking loops, school tracks, or community centers often provide smooth, well-lit, and safer surfaces. By choosing your path wisely, you reduce unnecessary risks and set yourself up for safer, more enjoyable walks every day. Even short, well-lit routes close to home can often be a smarter and safer choice than longer, riskier ones. Another powerful strategy is to consider the time of day. Morning or early afternoon typically offers better lighting, fewer obstacles, and less foot traffic than evening walks. Even a short, well-planned walk can deliver the same health benefits without the added risk. Evelyn now plans her walking routes with the same care she uses to plan her meals. Each week, she selects a few safe paths, sometimes the local school track, sometimes a nearby park, and alternates between them. This simple habit keeps her walks interesting while prioritizing safety. What surprised her most was how this small adjustment didn't just boost her confidence during walks, but in her daily life as well. She began carrying herself differently, knowing she had taken charge of her own safety. Think about your own walking habits. Are you following the same uneven sidewalk every day simply because it's familiar? Small cracks or dim lighting might not have been a concern at age 40, but at 70 or 80, they can make the difference between staying independent or risking a serious fall. Pre-planning isn't about restriction, it's about freedom. It's the freedom to keep walking without fear, to enjoy your surroundings, to focus on your breathing, or even chat with a friend. Safer routes bring peace of mind. Instead of worrying about each step, you reclaim walking as a source of strength, confidence, and joy. Final thoughts. Evelyn's journey shows something powerful. Sometimes the smallest changes in the way we move can reshape our entire future. What began as 5 simple walking techniques turned into a complete transformation of her confidence, independence, and outlook on life. She no longer feared each step. She looked forward to her daily walks as moments of strength and freedom. The beauty of these techniques is that they don't require special equipment, expensive therapy, or complicated routines. They're practical, easy to remember, and can be woven into your daily life immediately. Scanning 4 steps ahead, walking heel to toe, pausing for balance, swinging your arms naturally, and planning safe routes. These aren't just tricks. They are powerful tools to build a safer, stronger, more confident you. The bigger message is clear. Aging doesn't have to mean shrinking your world. With awareness and practice, you can reclaim control. Walking, something you've done every day of your life, can once again become a source of joy, connection, and resilience. Think of these techniques as investments in your independence and quality of life. As you step into tomorrow, remember this. Confidence grows with every safe stride you take. Protecting yourself from falls isn't about fear. It's about creating more years filled with energy, activity, and freedom. These small adjustments might be the reason you keep walking strong for many years to come. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts and feedback encourage us to keep creating meaningful content. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue to inform and inspire you.